Okay, so I'm going to thin this tip down a little bit more. Even though it's going to mess up my nice little flake pattern there. Oh well. I think I remember now. I was talking about this thing about what makes a point valuable. Right? If I start to show you how I'm making money with this stuff and how I judge the value, or how these things are panning out as far in terms of value, what things make the point more valuable. One of them is the flaking, right? Just the look of it, the look of the flaking makes it valuable. You could be putting a lot of effort and a lot of suffering into a point, and it's going to, if it looks bad, they're not going to pay for the suffering, right? Someone who's buying these artifacts is they're not going to have a case full of points that don't look that great, and someone comes over and says, there's mistakes and stuff on these, is that okay? Oh yeah, the guy had a hard time making these, so they were very difficult. That's why I bought them, because they're really difficult to make. I don't think there's many collectors like that. Usually they'll collect based on the look. Then they won't collect based on the effort. That's what I'm finding anyway, which is fine, you know. That's perfectly okay. So that's something to keep in mind. You know, there are some people that'll spend a little extra money on points that are difficult to make. Yeah, that's obvious. But it's, in terms of overall, when you make a bunch of pieces, the look of the piece is going to be the most important. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that in. See, I tried to get rid of that little original surface area, but unless I take a nice big flake, it's not going to go. I would have to shoot a big old flake into that area, which is possible. Let me think about what this could be. That one ran pretty good. It took away a lot of that steppy look in the middle, right? Yep. But it's really flat right now. If I try to do any more with that, I would have to go, if I were to attempt that, I would have to go a lot more narrow, I think. Yeah, I don't want to go more narrow with it, so that's it. Maybe later, maybe as I start to finish this thing, we're getting down toward the end, maybe. Okay, so I got to put a stem or something on it. Let me think here. It won't be that hard to notch it. Okay, let me pressure flake it while I'm thinking about it. Let's see. Yeah, this material is very nice. Very nice. It's the kind of material that you'd use for difficult points. Yeah. Langtree would be nice with this material. I could make a Langtree, I suppose. Oh, I think Langtrees are even thinner than this. So it wouldn't look like a reproduction if it's too thick. I mean, it wouldn't be a good reproduction. It would look like a reproduction, just wouldn't look like a good one. All right, let's see. I already have one segment, one 30-minute segment already on this one, I think. I don't want to take too much longer. So yeah, I could start explaining how or my experiences with the auctions and how I do the accounting and how I obtain my materials and all that. I think I'm going to start doing that once I get the hang of it. Once I get some better photography skills or not, I don't know. I think I'll start explaining what's going on. A lot of you guys want to do part-time income type stuff, or you're struggling with the income you have now and you got to make some money on the side somewhere. I think that's where most people are. Could be wrong. A lot of you guys are retired, so you don't have that over your head while you're napping. But I'm in the boat where if I want to continue napping, it'd be best if I were to make some money with it. Okay. And then I can show everybody else how to do it too. There's plenty of space in the market, because people accumulate collections of this stuff for investment purposes or for a hobby or just aesthetics, interior decoration, believe it or not. It goes with their decor to have artifacts, right? But they don't want real ones hanging out there because they're too expensive. They'll just buy reproductions. Or they're too valuable to store in the house. You never know, hurricane or fire or whatever. So they store away their collections somewhere safe, and they put up the reproductions on display. All kinds of things. All kinds of things. So the market is pretty good, I think. All right, so let me see. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it. Okay. A lot of them don't have this rounded base like this. A lot of them are straight or concave. Well, let's just cheat and look in the book. I've got a book. What book is it? What book is it? There. It's called the Big Red Book in Texas. Let's see, bell point. Am I wide enough? Yeah, I'm wide enough for a bell point. For some of these, that's not wide enough for that one. I'm wide enough for this one, maybe. Base is straight though. I got to lose some off the bottom. Let me see. Bandy. Oh yeah. Except I got to do these little ridges, these little serrations and stuff. No. I don't think so. I want to finish this up fast. Some of these are thick points, some of them are thin points. I got a request to do one of these with some parallel type flaking. At least that's what he thinks he has on his, and probably does have it on his. Alright. I get guys that ask me to look at their artifacts that they find and ask me if I can do a reproduction of it. Okay. Frio, yeah, Frio. That's usually what I do with most of these. Let's do a Frio. This is way too large. Okay. This is not helping. Let's see. St. Charles. But the tip is not right. Or it doesn't matter. St. Charles tip looks pretty robust. I'm going to take off the tip there. It's wide enough. Maybe that's the one. While you're looking in the Texas book, there's other states too, you know. Yeah, I know. I know. Goodness gracious. I'm going to do the St. Charles. Okay, all right. Because it looks like the notching is not too difficult on it. Let me see. Yeah, rounded. Let's see. Okay, that's the bottom limit. It has a very wide stem. All right. My, what a wide stem you have. All the better to pretend it's easy. Deceivingly, it looks deceptively easy. This St. Charles has a straight bottom barb, the one I'm looking at. In case you're going, wait a second, that's not it. Oh, I'm making it crunchy. That's supposed to be crunchy. Let's see. Yeah, I like it when I'm going inward with the notching and not upward. This is so much easier. Yeah, this sweeps upward. This little ear sweeps upward, and this one is the straight bottom barb. A lot of these are protruding downward, but I want to make it easier for myself so I don't break it. Because I'm not in the mood. All right. And yeah, I'll take off that little point. Not a big deal. It doesn't hurt at all. This is not going to hurt at all. Right? Right. But wait, there's some St. Charles with needle tips. Well, not this one. Oh well. I don't even know. I don't know if that's true or not. Oh well. Okay. And then other side. Let's see, is that symmetrical? I don't know, it doesn't. I think I may have gone too low. Oh, shucks. I don't know. I can't tell. I guess my brain's not working today. Yeah, I probably could have gone a little lower. Oh well. See, do these curve in? Yeah, I guess the sides do curve in. A little bit. Some of them don't. Well, at least one of those didn't. On the picture. Shape and sharpen, shape and sharpen. That's what I'm doing. Just to get this side out of the way. Yeah, I think these are nicely symmetrical. Very nice. Okay, so here we go. Crunchy, crunchy. Crunch it in. With one nice little final pop out on each side. Crunch it in to start with. And then do a nice pop out. Right, right. Okay, here we go. Nice pop out. Cool. Am I symmetrical there? Does it sweep upward at all? Yeah, some of them do a little bit. So that's cool. Let's see if I can do this symmetrically. I didn't like the sound of that one. Crunchy, crunchy. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Crunchy, crunchy is okay. Are the sides too wide for a St. Charles? Is the neck too wide? I don't know. I'm just going to leave it. Yeah, it's called St. Charles. Okay. For a second there. Wait, what if I'm calling it the wrong thing? Sharpen. Okay. Sharpen, sharpen. All right, so there we go. I was looking at this one here. Right? Right. Then you got various other ones. But the common thing is the stem is wide and rounded. And I probably have to do a little, just one more little detail. They're not pointy right here. Not pointy. And I don't know if they're ground down. Let's see. What's it? I don't want to read the description. I don't want to read it. Just get rid of the pointy right there. Right? Okay. I'm trying to thin down the stem. Let me see. Well, I'm just going to leave it. I was going to thin that down, but it's probably not even in the frame. I'm taking little bitty flakes, which probably wasn't done in the past. This bottom of the notch was concave, I think. Most of these. Yeah. Alright, I'll leave it like that. And I'll offer this one for sale like this. St. Charles looking thing. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, one down and a bunch to go. Alright.